y'all. Claralot Angels podcast here. I'm Clara.
I'm Angela.
I'm Lottie.
Today we're here with Glimmerbrook Grove. This is Lottie's build.
A build up in Glimmerbrook, girl, for a beautiful little witch.
I love that. So what kind of witch is this?
Well, I believe she's a practical magic witch.
Oh, that's cute.
And so she has a little garden going on.
I can already tell
my
it's going to be
goodness.
very nature-based.
Yes, beautiful flowers everywhere.
I
mostly.
love the way you
Yes.
brought that doors, like beautiful grassy flower thing going on.
Right, with
those,
like the pump of paint.
yeah, and then
There
put
are-
it on
yeah.
those plants right there along the sides.
And there
see
are
that.
so many entrances and doorways in this house, you know, so that's why. I mean, there's 2 doorways right here, as you can see from the path that trails to the back, and they go to the same room.
I love that. I was going to
You know?
say, it's like a secret garden when you have many entrances.
Yeah.
Or different
True.
paths to those entrances.
Exactly.
I love how you made that right there, going around to the left.
Even right here is another doorway.
Oh, wow.
Another entrance or exit,
I
you know.
feel like that has some sort of magical, like, connotation of, like, different doors you can enter. I feel like that's some sort of spell.
Like energy can come and go.
Right, because I've heard
Right.
something like that. Like, the more doors you have or windows, it is, like, about the energy.
And could you imagine spring cleaning in a house like this? Open up all the doors, have the breeze just gusting
I
through.
love that.
You
That's
know,
an energy
witches,
clearer.
they just wave their wand and clean things up, don't they?
I believe so.
I think so, but you still need that nature-based, like, a nice breeze coming
Always.
through, getting rid of dust.
This is the best time of year because you can have your windows wide open. That cold breeze is coming through. I love this weather.
Is there, like, such a thing or a tradition as, like, fall cleaning? Like how there's spring cleaning?
I don't know.
Because I feel like that's a thing.
I
mean,
feel like it should be a thing. I mean, it's a thing at my house.
Right, I was going to say, like, in my house, I feel like when this beautiful, like, tree turning time is happening, meaning, like, it's going from green to oranges and reds, I want to open windows and dust.
You know,
And I don't know if that's just because of the way I was raised.
well,
or...
also, you know the cold winter's coming. So you want to get your house cozy and dust-free before it comes and you shut everything up.
It's true, because there's nothing worse than, like, a dusty house, and then it's also gloomy gray in the sky.
You know, it's coming.
Right.
And sometimes it's like you redecorate something or you deep clean something like 4 times a year, so like seasonally.
That's true.
You know, at least, you know, we like to do that.
Doris, stop
cute.
that. Doris is growling, y'all. I don't know why. I think because we have the windows open, you can probably hear the cars. But once those trees start rustling, Doris goes crazy.
She thinks there's a squirrel.
Yeah. Doris, don't you dare. I see you getting all ready to do that. Now, what I love here, too, is that open shutter window.
Right, you can close those shutters in the winter.
Right.
And you just get that air all the time. I just love that. And right there is like an indoor, outdoor greenhouse.
What is that called on the
That's cute.
the second, that trim right there? I love that. It goes
Oh,
right
I
underneath the
didn't see it.
roof.
Oh, my goodness. I saw what happened there.
It's wood.
What happened
I mean,
there?
it had a little bit of, like, you know...
Like a dip down.
Yeah.
Did you see that? I was like, what is happening here?
I didn't
right.
see that.
I fixed them.
Oh my gosh, we have cars going by left and right, and I've got the one window open.
It always happens.
Right. I love brick and then like an orange pop.
Right, and candles in a greenhouse. I don't know why. It's so deluxe to me.
That's everything. And then sort of that off-center planter box thing you got going on there. It's staggered also.
You know how they have like
Yes.
the 3 little pigs and like they build their houses out of 3 things and then
Yeah.
the one builds it out of brick
Yeah.
and it's just so stable.
Yes.
That is what this room is like.
Agreed. What did you just do there with the window?
I put those dividers up there and 2 different textures on them.
I
So
love
it's like,
that.
almost like there's 4 shutters involved.
That is the coziest thing I've ever seen.
I
Thank
agree.
you.
I love that.
You're breathing new life into this room.
You are. Like, such little details make such a big difference.
It's so true, and I was really about the details specifically in this build here because she is a witch, and I just get so inspired by that.
You know, like, even that
It
archway
really does, you
being
know?
open, and then you have that stairway going down, and you have the
Yes.
railing coming through the archway. Like, things like that are so pleasing to me because it's sort of like things were constructed
Kind
as
of
you went.
disheveled in a
Yeah.
way, but it's still very orderly.
I love that.
I also really love bookshelves under stairs. I think that
Me
looks
too.
so good.
I love that too. girl.
No, a little nook. I love nooks, you know.
I can't help it. I love it when someone has a big old book collection. I think it is so cozy, and it's like, it's almost like you can see the influence of their mind right there on all the shelves.
It's true. Their mind is like open to you. You're like, oh, you like this? This subject is really heavy on this bookshelf. That sort of thing. Or like even a fictional novel.
Or even
They're really
noticing,
into this.
Is your bookshelf organized or is it all over the place? Like, what's going on? It's just so interesting.
True.
You can
So
tell
true.
a lot about someone by their bookshelf.
A lot of that right there changes because I was on a budget, believe it or not.
Oh my goodness, I love that floor though. The way that those darker pieces of wood separate them into
I
squares.
know, and then it brings out the black in the counter.
I always used a lighter color of that and I did not realize that was an option. That's so beautiful.
Girl, I love that. And then this sort of oddly shaped
Oh, my
counter.
goodness.
Does it change?
It
Because-
does change, I believe. But that was because I wanted to get more bang for the buck, you know.
I know, I've been there too.
Room wise, like
Like-
space.
Just all these angles
Just
that are
more
happening.
counter space, you know.
Yeah.
I
I'm
believe this
obsessed with-
stays somewhere. I forget what I do here, but
I
know.
hope it does, because honestly, if not, I need to be more creative like that.
Oh no, me too. Oh my goodness.
I'm obsessed. Like,
I
it's
tried to
so
put
interesting.
2 stoves in there, and then I end up taking one away because you know those stoves cost a lot of money.
They do. That's true, but that's like a future goal.
It's a future goal.
And now that I see it, I'm like, oh, I want to move in here and get another stove.
That little
Exactly.
oven hood thing you got there going on under the cupboard looks like another little mirror. It's so
Yes,
cute.
it's like a coppery shine.
Shine it
Little
up,
texture.
you know.
It's such a deep wood, and I love how you did the different color stools.
Me
Oh, I
too.
know. It's a decoration in itself.
It is. It's very autumnal. But I can see this like transition into a nice like winter, festival vibe.
Or, you know,
Exactly.
like a big bold colors for summer.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true too.
I put those little blinds up there from Lottie. So, like, someone could, bring them down and you don't have to have a window there to the kitchen.
Oh,
Like, you
that's
know.
so cute.
It's really spacious.
Oh my gosh, so spacious.
I love that.
But, I kept the weird angles and just, worked with them.
When you were putting those potions on the shelves, did you wonder what they were?
Of course. I was, like, afraid something was going to fall over, too. You know how they are. They're in such delicate glasses.
Oh
I
my
know.
goodness, it's so cute.
Doris!
How cute! Brought a toy over.
Oh. Sorry, y'all.
Aw.
She goes crazy sometimes.
Well, I think it's because we're all gathered and she's
So
like
true.
feeling real comfortable and real excited about life. You
I know, because I should, get her out the room, go play down on the carpet, but
She loves to be right next to you.
it's true.
Especially in the cooler weather.
Alright, so I was going to say about this, I love those round windows so much, and you bringing in the round shapes of like that carpet and that table.
Even those
And then-
stool tops are,
You know what I mean?
round.
There's so many circles in this room, and circles are such a powerful shape.
And all that lighting.
Oh my gosh.
I'm obsessed.
Right?
Me
Like
too.
fiery gem tones,
Yeah, that's
Fiery
true.
jewels on the walls.
Some people think candles are a big old pain, and they hate to have to go find the lighter to light them and all that, but I love that sort of ritual.
Plus, not if you're a witch.
You know what I mean?
So true.
A lot of those
And
will
I
snap your finger.
also love, the way that the witches they've been selling me all kinds of tea lately, and it's just so delicious.
I know.
I
went
for
over
a
there.
second, I thought you said telling me all types of tea.
That too.
That too, though. I mean, all kinds of teas happening on in Glimmerbrook right now that it's opened up.
It's true. I went over to Angeline's house the other day, and we had tea, and you made the best tea. It had honey in it from, this little bee farm down the road.
Wild honey, y'all.
Oh, it was so good, and that's really good for your allergies, so I was happy to have it because I've been suffering lately.
Yeah, and also it has a lot of healthy micro things in it that the other one gets rid of when they pasteurize it.
It's so interesting. It's so good.
Raw honey.
It's almost like a...
I'm saying
like a brown
wild. Raw wild honey.
Yeah, that's true. It's like a brown sugar taste, like a deep taste molasses.
And if your honey gets crystallized, you just put it in a big old pot of warm water. You don't cook it or anything. You just want it to be a little warmer than room temperature, and it'll go right back. Because I think honey never goes bad if I'm not mistaken.
I
No.
heard that too.
I heard that too.
That's just so interesting to me.
I know. So you could have that in a cellar or something.
Stored up. Right.
Yeah, for like
there's
I don't know what you call
there's
that.
like weird
Doomsday.
ancient stories. There's
Doomsday.
weird ancient stories though about people living on milk and honey, and I'm like, that's interesting to think about now because people say honey just lasts forever.
Oh, that is interesting.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I need to brush up. You know what I mean?
Right.
I just need to brush up
Look
on
at
my
you
stories.
spreading all types of rumors.
That's fun.
Well,
You know?
exactly. Now, is this little backyard starting right here? Like, there's
Oh,
not gonna be-
yes.
I'm so excited.
I wanted to fill it in as I went here. So I ended up putting ivy up the wall and bushes underneath the window.
So cute.
And you know, I am on a budget, so whatever I put in that living room, I don't think stays there.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
Yeah.
end up having to sell it in order to afford something else.
Yes.
Isn't that always the way?
What's really cute here, too, is the vibes upstairs. I almost feel like a refurbished attic.
Exactly.
That's so true.
With
I
that
love
wood
that.
all along the walls and everything.
Yeah, and then sort of like handcrafted wood pieces, like that bed frame or that mirror, the dresser, even the lamps.
Yeah, because it's not overhead lighting. It's all like lamps you installed in the wall or candles.
Yeah,
and then that
because-
window you had going on in the bedroom over the dresser, opening up like a
gosh.
shutter, seems very much like an attic window.
Oh my
So
goodness,
true.
so true.
I'm really impressed.
I am too.
Ew.
You cannot tell this was a budget build.
No, you really can't.
A lot of the things I just got, you know, for
Oh
cheap.
my goodness.
I
my
see what
goodness.
you're
See,
saying.
boom, that was magic.
Magic.
You know?
I love those curved
Lottie,
fences.
I think you're a witch.
Oh my goodness.
1, 2, 3, and the backyard was created. I really love how you did that trim on the pool. It looked almost like it was coming out of the stone right there.
Is it the natural pool edging?
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, like almost Grecian marble, but it was
Oh,
a
I
little
love
bit
that.
weathered.
I love that pool edging myself.
And then you got, is this a lot of debug items?
This is a lot of
That's so
debug
genius. You can really make a place.
It's
so full.
Yeah, so full. And there's like a fallen tree.
It
in the
is really
woods.
hard to sift through the debug catalog, but it is
is.
so rewarding.
Don't you wish that there was a better way to
I
organize?
really do.
Like, honestly,
There needs to be.
It could save a lot of time.
I wonder if any sort of mod could do that, because honestly, it is so frustrating.
You know what I mean?
I take so much time just to do that, and like you can't record that.
Oh my goodness.
Thankfully, we
I
don't.
know.
I know, for real.
But it
spend
takes so long.
So much
So much
magic,
time.
though. Like, you put so much magic into this house.
You really did. Like, it's all sorts of different styles, but you ended up
Oh
making
my
them seem
goodness,
so
that is
similar.
so cute.
I don't even know. I think I covered that whole thing up, but you know it's behind there.
Right? Like,
I
that's
do.
cute, though.
If someone takes those pieces off, they see that the wall is gone there.
I love
Yeah.
that.
You know?
It's like a good idea, because you don't need everything to be right in your face.
No.
It wouldn't be.
Right, you
know?
need little details that are sort of like secret.
Exactly.
What is that?
That fence.
Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous.
And then that path leading in like a mystery.
And there is like a trellis up there with hanging, I don't know what those are, but it's
Cherry
like cherry
blossoms
blossoms
almost.
hanging from the
I
trellis.
feel like that must
Aw.
be.
That's so cute. I also really love that fallen tree over the pond.
Yes, and that's a fishing pond, so you can fish right in there.
That looks so inviting.
Right?
Oh my goodness, you have outdone yourself yet again. I know I say
Oh
it
my
every
goodness.
time, but
Even
my
that
goodness.
cat looking out the window right there.
Just peeking. Watch
Those
the neighborhood.
plants right there are called chicks and hens, right? And
What?
yeah, they're called chicks and hens because of the way they propagate on the planter, right? So they would put them on roofs, and if they went on a roof, it was bad luck to pull them off because somebody inside would get sick if you pulled it off the roof.
Interesting.
That's a good thing to keep them inside then.
You know what I mean? But sod roofs that used to have plants growing on them.
Oh, that's so interesting. I love little tidbits of information.
So interesting.
And then this is a little sod porch right here.
Yeah, and you can have some outdoor plants out there if you want to. Get some sun.
Nothing like the sun shadows.
In fall.
Yeah, autumnal shadows.
I love shadows so
Isn't that a
much.
cute green in the bathroom?
It really is.
like a hunter
So
green.
classy.
And with that tall under there?
And with gold.
Ah,
on the accents right there.
Tile can be hard to keep clean, but it is worth it. It looks so classy.
I know, it seems like it would be hard to keep clean. But, I mean, there's all sorts of things lately. Like scrub brush tools you don't have to get on your hands and
anything
knees.
you can't just hose off is quote-unquote hard to keep clean. You know what I mean?
I thought that painting coming up the stairs is a window.
Oh my goodness.
That's a cute little touch.
Isn't it? It was like a bigger painting. I got a bigger print of it,
And what a deluxe bedspread.
I know, it's very ornate.
Oh my goodness, and I love that carpet with that. And oh, that velvety lampshade with the braided tassels. My goodness.
The gold thread on the braided tassels.
And you have empty rooms here to expand.
Exactly. A bathroom and a nursery, perhaps.
Oh,
How cute. Plus such a cute lot to just like come on up.
Oh,
It's your own private, like super ritzy drive.
That is
such
a cute. Oh my goodness.
I love
My words blended with yours.
Right. Good work, girl.
thank you.
Thank y'all for joining us.